Hey guys, give me a second. I want to get things together a little bit, give people a chance to come on. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to do another craft with me live video. I really enjoyed doing that with you guys yesterday. If you haven't seen yesterday's video where we made the shaker mini banners, make sure that you check that out. Today we're going to be making these mini shaker envelopes. And this is what they look like. Very cute. I usually always, for most of my swaps, whenever I do like Happy Meal swaps or whatever, I love to include these. I don't know. I just really love making them. I enjoy making them. And I wanted to show you guys the process and how we do it. Very simple. This top part envelope is the shaker part. That's where all the sequins are. And then we're also going to package them. I'll show you guys how to do a topper. Quick, little, easy, simple topper. All right. Let me unplug this charger because it's getting in my way, distracting me a little bit. All right. So to make this, you're going to first start with an envelope. Sorry, guys. All right. I got things everywhere right here. Bear with me. Okay. So what you're going to need are some envelopes. Okay. Mini envelopes. Now, I use the die. I use this Alina Craft die. I love this die. I think it's from Alina Crafts. If I'm not mistaken. And I like that it has like this little, I don't know, the little details. I really love the details and the shape of it. If you do not have a die, do not fret. In the description box below, I will link a tutorial to a mini envelope tutorial that I made last year. Okay, guys? And it's very simple and easy to follow. Anyone can do it. All you need is paper, scissors, and some glue. But for today, we're going to be using this die. So I went ahead and I cut out the two pieces, which are the die. Hey, Denise, how are you? I've been missing you. The little, the part that goes in there. And I actually cut this out on two different papers. I'm using this Target scrapbook paper that they sell for $3. And yeah, but it doesn't matter what. You can do pastel Halloween. You can do whatever. So this is very simple to put together, guys. All you do is fold, 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 and glue. I don't like to fold the top one. I like for them to be open. But all I'm going to do is put a little dab of hot glue here and here. Just a little. And I like that when I glue it, it kind of leaves a little gap. Like, can you see that? It's like a little gap. And it leaves a nice amount of space for our little, what would you call this? Our little paper. This is from Alina Crafts. Isn't it cute? But guys, I saw that I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset. I'm just using two different pattern papers. And I'm going to do one striped orange and black and one black and white. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little dab there. And guys, you can make an assembly line and make a bunch of these at once. I think I'm going to go ahead and make 4. Well, I have 2 made right here, so okay, we're good. All right, so that's how you put that together. Now, we're going to go ahead and do the shaker part, which is very simple. Sorry, guys, I have things everywhere. I'm trying to get situated. So, to make the shaker part, all I'm going to use is some sequin mix and some tulle and your hot glue. So, what I did was I used the orange tulle on all of these. I've really been enjoying using tulle. And it's just basic tulle that you can get from anywhere, from Walmart. I think I got this for Walmart for like $1 or $2. Okay. So we're just going to cut around this, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space. Just like so. It doesn't have to be perfect. Hopefully you guys can see that well. All right. And all I'm going to do is glue it on the back, on the side, the bottom, and the side. I'm going to leave the top open. Okay. So kind of place, I hope you guys can see this well, because I know that this tool is really sheer. There we go. So you can do all 3 sides, but I'm just going to go ahead and do all 3. You can do one side at a time, whatever you feel comfortable with. Try not to put too much glue, because this stuff is hot and you will burn yourself. So that's a nice amount there. And all I do is fold this over and kind of I'm just folding it over and kind of, hey Natalie, spreading that glue like so. So now we have all 3 sides glued down. And don't worry about this excess, because we could either glue it down more or we could snip it off. I'll decide when I'm done. So now we have our tool and we have a little pocket here. Okay. So now all we're going to do is put in our sequin mix in here. And I have this little sequin mix. I don't know. I feel all I use for the sequin mix, I use those little confetti glitter things that they had at Joann's. Hey Soleil, how are you? And then I put a couple of different sequins, some spiders, and there's actually some pumpkins. But this confetti glitter really annoys me. So I don't know. It adds a nice little touch, but it can be very annoying. Like, can you see that it sticks to the confetti? So all we're going to do, guys, is, and I'll do another one for you guys that just joined. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab, and I want to make sure that I include at least one spider in each one. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Welcome. So use your spoon or whatever and just stick it in there. Put as much or little as you want. I'm going to make another one so you guys can see from start to finish. So now we're just going to seal this bad boy up. I really liked how these came out. I'm like, I'm going to go live. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Welcome. And I'm just going to spread that glue down, guys. So, again, be careful because, you know, the hot glue is hot. Again, you can either put some more glue and glue this down, or you can snip it. I'm just going to add a little bit more glue. And I'm, like, barely putting any glue so that I don't burn myself. So, this is what we end up with. Now, I like to push everything to the top. These glitters, they really annoy me. I shouldn't have. Next time, I probably wouldn't use it in the mix. All right, so I'm going to try to get all this up here. All right, we'll go with that. And then I'm just going to add a little line of glue here, because I don't want these sequins to move down here, because you're not really going to see them. And you can just let that dry like that. I just like to use my finger and kind of slide it over. And then it'll keep all your sequins up top like that. Okay? And you just stick that in your little envelope. And there you have it. Let's do another one. So, this one here. I'm using the same color tool. You can switch it up. You can use whatever you want. I really like the tool for shakers because I can't stand acetate. It's really, like, the one that I have is really, really thick. So, again, I'm just going to cut around this, leaving some space. And I like with tool that it's really flexible and you can kind of, like, manipulate it. So again, guys, you're going to take your little paper and we're going to glue on the side, the bottom, and the side. We're going to leave the top open, okay? And the side. All right, depending on how much glue you put is how fast it will dry. And then I'm just going to fold this over. And I just kind of push it with my fingers, like smear it. See, like this one, it dried too fast on the bottom. So I'm just going to add a little bit more glue and smear that up. Just like so. And you'll get like messy. It gets a little messy, but get that off. And I'm going to go ahead and add my glue here because I want the sequins to stop around there. So we'll go ahead and add just a really thin. And I'm like rubbing my glue gun tip across the paper so that not a lot pours out. All right. So there we have it. And now we can go ahead and add our sequin mix. You guys gotta let me know how you enjoy these live tutorials, craft with me's, whatever, so I can do more. I want to make sure I include a spider. You see how these confettis are like really sticking? I like this purple sequin too. Sorry, I was out of frame. And we're just gonna stick that in our little pouch. I think I'll add a little bit more sequins. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. So I'm going to add a little bit more sequins. You guys can be the judge of how much you want to put in here. It's all up to you, what your preference is. I think that's good. I could even go for a little more, but that's good. Use my fingers, chunky fingers. Get all that in there. All right, so now we're gonna seal it on the back. We're doing all our gluing on the back. So I'm just going to put my glue here. And I'm just gonna pull this down and kind of smear that glue to make sure that it seals. All right, and now with this excess, I'm just gonna trim this one. Just use your scissors and trim it off. And if you want to make this perfect, you can cut out another paper and back this. I don't mind. So there we have it. Let me get this glue off my fingers, guys. So we just stick that in our envelope, and there you go. So again, if you guys don't have a die, an envelope die, or an envelope punch, mini envelope punch, I'm going to link in the description box below a tutorial of how you can make mini envelopes that I created last year. It's so simple to follow, guys. All you need is paper, scissors, and some glue. So now we're going to embellish these. And I really wanted to use my Target stickers, these pumpkins. And when I placed one on here, I felt like it was kind of plain. So I wanted to add like some texture to it. So I decided to add some tulle. So that's what we're going to do. So for the black and white ones, we're going to use black tulle. And for the orange and black, I'm going to use orange tulle. And I'm going to kind of off, because I really like everything to be cohesive. So all you need to do is grab a piece of tulle. Here's the orange one. And I think this is going to be too big, but I'm going to trim this in half so we can get 2 for 2 envelopes. I'm just going to trim that in half. And we're going to do the same thing that we did yesterday, guys. We're just going to twist this going in opposite directions. So I'm twisting this one this way, and I'm twisting this one that way, the opposite direction. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead, add a little bit of glue to my corner. Be careful, guys, because you know with hot glue, it will seep through the tool. So I'm going to kind of use my nails and then press my finger down when I know that it's not too hot. All right, so there we go. Let's do the black one. Where is my black tool? So you just grab. You can just eyeball it. Nothing. I hate measuring, guys, so most of my stuff, the measurements are not exact. And you're just going to accordion fold the tool. We're going to cut that in half. And the other half we'll use on another envelope. So as I said, you can make a bunch of these at once. And we're going to twist going this way, going up. And I'm twisting these going down in opposite direction. Okay, hold that down. And we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue. You can decide what corner you want. I'm going to put it on this one because I want that ghost to show there. So that's how I kind of figure out where I'm going to set it. Once it dries a little bit, I'm going to stick my finger down to hold it down. Fluff it out before it dries all the way. All right. And then we're going to add our pumpkin stickers. You guys can use whatever stickers you want. You don't have to use stickers. You can actually use your scraps and fussy cut one of these little ghosts. And I will probably stick that one on this orange one. Will look really cute. So just use what you have at home in your stash. Just utilize what you have. All right, now for the orange one, I want to do a white pumpkin. And for the black and white one, I want to do an orange pumpkin. So I'm just going to, I like that this has a clear acetate behind it because I can kind of, you know, see how it looks. I think I like that boo. We'll do the boo for that one. This already has sticky stuff on the back, but you guys know I don't trust this. Where are my besties? Here they go. Use your tweezers. Add some hot glue. And stick that down. And I'm applying some pressure. There we go. Isn't that cute? Very adorable. For this one, we're going to use a black and white one. I like that one. Or should I use a short one? You can use the one that says trick or treat. Yeah, we'll do the trick or treat. So again, holding with my tweezers. Put some hot glue. And I would suggest that you take these out just in case the hot glue seeps out. And just hold it down. You don't really want that. See how like I put too much on that one. And I didn't want that to get stuck to our little sequin envelope thingy. All right, so there you have it. Very adorable. You can add rhinestones. You can add whatever you want to further embellish this. You can stop right here. I think that it looks really cute. But I want to utilize my stash, guys. I have these little bones that I cut from that Dollar Tree necklace. And I really like how It gives a pop of color to the orange. And then I'll use the orange one on the black one. I just like the pop of color. And again, I really want to utilize all this stuff that I've been buying. So with these, sometimes they have these like little strings. I try to cut them as low as I can. Again, guys, this is from the necklace from Dollar Tree. It came with like skull heads and bones. I thought it would be really cute. Thank you, Dana. I had to find something to use these on. They've been like sitting on the side of my desk. So, as you can see from these, you have to put glue on the tips only, because the middle part here is not really going to touch the paper. So I'm going to use my tweezers to hold it in the middle. And I'm going to add glue to the tips, because that's really all that's going to touch the paper. And you want to be a little quick with this. And figure out where you're going to set it. I move my tool out the way and I just set it down. Hold that down a little bit so that it can stick down well. And then as you hold it, you can kind of pull off this excess glue if it seeps out. All right. So just like that. Isn't that cute? I don't know. I was kind of undecisive on it, but I'm like, I'm going to go with it because, again, I want to use my stash. All right. We're going to add the purple one to the orange one because I think that it gets a nice pop of color. Again, we're going to add the glue to the tips because that's going to be the only part that really touches the paper. We're going to get our tool out the way and stick that down, hold it down. And if you have some messies, just pull them out. Hold it down while you're pulling it out, though. Fluff up your tool. And there you go. I tried using rhinestones. It wasn't looking right to me. And then I ended up using some of the sequin mix, these little gray glitter ones in the sequin mix. Come on. Here, let's just pour some out. This glitter stuff is driving me nuts. So I ended up just using these little gray ones. They're from Hobby Lobby, if you're curious. And I use my tweezers to hold a tip. Decide where you want to place it. I think I'm going to place this one here. And just add a little bit of hot glue, not a lot. Thank you, Soleil. And there you have it. Isn't that cute? It just gives a nice little touch. I like to stick them under things so you get a little peek of it. I need to add a little bit more glue here because it's coming apart. I don't want to ruin this. Here we go. So there we have that one. You can add more or less sequins, but I'm happy with that. So for this one, I'm going to do the same thing. And with these glitter ones, there's a shiny side and a matte side. Use the matte side. You want the matte side to show because that's where it's most glitter. And I'll stick this one down here. So again, you can add more or less. I'm just going to stick with that, guys. So there we have our mini shaker envelopes. Aren't they cute? Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial, if you like how this came out. And we're not done. We're going to package these up together. I'm going to show you how to do some simple packaging. Thank you, Natalie. So sweet. So again, I just really wanted to use these stickers, guys. I've been hoarding them. I love these stickers. They're pretty expensive. They're from Target in the card section, $3.50. But they're worth it. They're so cute. Creep It Real. Boo. Got the bats. Trick or Treat. So now from this paper collection, I just kind of like place these on different papers to see which one look nice. And I really like this bat one. If you guys don't have this paper, you can easily create this by getting some of your white cardstock, take a bat stamp, and just go to town stamping. So don't fret if you don't have any of the stuff. Just use your imagination and just use what you have. You can come up with something really nice. I have these little baggies that are self-sealing. And all I do is I leave a gap here. Let me show you. Let's turn it this way. Because I don't want to cut it too... Like, I leave about that much. Because the envelopes are going to take up a little bit of room. And I use that as a guide. I also leave a little bit here. I use it as a guide to cut my paper. And I just cut it out to the size of the bag. Again, I really like how this looks on this background. Hey, Margie, how are you? Marcy, I'm sorry. And then I kind of line it up where I want it. Let's back out a little bit. And all I'm going to do is, you can add a foam sticker. I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue. A very tiny bit. And I'm going to hold that down. Do the same for this one. We're going to make a back topper together. Really simple one. But honestly, I kind of like how this looks just like this on this paper. Because it has so much going on, you know. I think that it really looks cute. So I'm going to go ahead and seal this close. Sometimes I'll add like a sequin mix in here. But I don't want to do that with this one because, again, it's already got a lot going on. It's already got sequins in it and on it. So I think that it looks really cute like that to throw in the package. But again, we're going to make a back topper. I'm going to show you a really simple way. I'm just using another paper from the collection. And I'm going to kind of, again, measure it by eye. I want it to have a little bit of hang on the side. And then I'm going to fold it over to how big or small I want it. We'll cut that. This is just a really simple way to make a topper, guys. But honestly, for this one, I think that this looks cute. I cut this crooked. I gotta fix that. It's bothering me. Sorry, guys. Probably should use your paper trimmers. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to grab it, honestly. If it's not within reach, I'm hand cutting it. All right. And whoever the recipient is can utilize this paper. Just pull them off and use this paper again. So that's why I just put this little tiny bit of hot glue. You can use glue, sticky dots. You can use whatever on these. So we have this here for our topper. And I'm going to go ahead and use some decorative scissors. I think that everybody has these, I would think. They're like a staple. Make sure that you see which side. You want to use the right side. So, and these scissors, sometimes they're a little crappy, guys. They won't cut all the way through, and I'll show you. You have to kind of start like right at the base and cut, and it kind of stops right there, and then you'll have to like reline it. Can you guys see that? Like so. Then I'll reline it again. and finish my cut. So there's a really simple edge. Okay. Let me zoom out a little bit more. So I'm going to use some of this Dollar Tree spider web stuff that most of us have. And I'm just going to go ahead and use this piece here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to fold that in half. And you don't have to put this on the back side because honestly, the back does not matter. You can even just take a little strip and just glue it down. It's too long. I'm going to trim the back of this. Thank you, Soleil. All right, so again, with this tool, you have to see which side is the more brighter side. And you can kind of see which piece you want to use. I think I like this one a little. No, the other side. Okay, I cut it this way. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, that's pretty, right? Or we can go, I think I like this one more. Yeah. Let me straighten this cut right here because this is like really wonky. So I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue. I'm like really applying pressure to my glue gun so that not too much comes out. And I'm just going to plop it on there like so. I'm going to do the same to the back. I have to really utilize my Dollar Tree stuff. I haven't been able to play with it like I want to. Story of my life. But isn't that cute? Now we're going to use a Dollar Tree sticker. I'm going to use this Boo one. And it already has adhesive. I'm just going to go ahead and stick it in the middle as best as I can. There we go. And then there you have a bag topper. You can add sequins. You can do whatever you like. I think I'm happy with that. And I'm going to push this down more because I think I made mine. Make sure you leave a little space for your topper. And then you can glue it like so. So I'm just going to add some glue to the front here. Hey, how are you? You got to be quick with this hot glue. Okay, I like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue the back. I love that the adhesive is on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about them. Your recipient doesn't have to worry about messing anything up or, not wanting to open it to ruin anything. They can just pull it out the bottom. And there we have it. Oh, one more thing. I added a spider to the O. Where are my spiders? God. That's the one thing that I forgot. Maybe we'll add something else. What about this bat? Too big. We'll just add this little sequin one maybe. Yeah, that's cool. What do you guys think? I think that's cool. And I'm going to pop that up on some dimension. Since it's not three-dimensional like the other one. You can even use, I should have used those spiders that we made together with the blings. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I got one right here. So these are the ones that we made together. I'll link that tutorial in the description box below as well. And we'll just plop that one right there. Yeah, I like that. Boom. And there you go. Isn't that cute, guys? So there you have it. Full tutorial on how I created these little shaker envelopes. Whenever I watch unboxings, people, and this one I placed it on the side. I think I like it more in the middle. I don't know. You make the decision. You see what looks best to you. But yeah, I think these are really simple to make. People are always asking how I make them, and this is how I make them. So again, if you don't have this die, do not fret. I'm going to link a tutorial in the description box below as soon as this video posts on how you can create a mini envelope without a die. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I love you guys so much. Let me know how you guys like these craft with me videos, and I will do more. And I'll catch you guys next time.